Hi guys, Mason's World here, and they got one of the biggest, actually the biggest set that I've had. It's the Imperial Star Destroyer, the old version, but still, it's the biggest version I've had, and it's a pretty nice set. It has like 1,000 something pieces. It's really detailed, and we got it on eBay, my dad got it for me on eBay. That was because I really wanted to build it. So, and he helped me with the top here because that was confusing for me. So, and this is the oldest version, but in my opinion, the oldest version is the best because you actually have some place to put the figures, and the other versions don't. So, and it's on the box they make it look bigger, but it's really just a medium size, still big, but a medium size. It's really, they really did a nice job with detailing it. And so let's get started. So to open this thing up, there's a certain way, but first let's just go outside. Let's look at the details of this. So at the front here, they have a lot of gray tiles, other gray tiles and stuff, and then they also have. Let's move this up a little bit. Guns here. And the guns, they can swirl. And the thing I like about the oldest version of the Star Destroyer is that they have like streaks of yellow here, up here, up here. There's two guns in the middle there. And it just goes well with the set, in my opinion. So let's see. And at the top here, there's lots of detail. And then there's like the energy stuff right here. There's a thing up here. And this is so big that I can't put it on the full. Actually, wait, yeah, I can. You could see it on the full camera. It's just kind of hard to position it, right? So let's start off by opening this. So to open this, there's an interesting way. You gotta take this off. There's like a hook. And you could see hook over this, the other over there. Let's move this aside. And there you could see the top, and you could get a better view of it. And the gray tiles, you could use you could do a bunch of customization on this. You could put like tons of gray tiles on this, because since this set the color is mostly gray, and the gray tiles work really well. So let's just get a good angle of that. And you could see on the back here, like this. There's the engines, and they have blue streaks. Looks very nice. And there's a good view of the inside right there. Now, let's take this off. Now, you can see in the top here, I put some figures because this was used before, and the figures didn't come only one figure came with it, and that was Grand Moff Tarkin. And so I had to make a bunch of other customizations. Lots of Technic pieces. So you might see some stuff that doesn't come with the set. Here's a better view of the guns. The green. And the other way to open this is you open the sides. You gotta be careful because the only thing holding them is this. You might hear haters back off. And so then you open this up and you can see lots of detail, technique. Over here, there's not that much, but over here, a lot. Over here, it was mostly empty here, but I had to customize it a little bit. And the figures, a lot of them don't come with the set. And you can see Grand Moff Tarkin right there. And Darth Vader. Troopers, custom figures. And there's really not that much right here. Just a lot of plates to connect, to get the shape of this and connect it right and get it sturdy. It is pretty fragile on this part, so let's get on with the inside. So right here is a little feature. Here is an escape pod, and to open it, you just open it with this hatch. I can't open it because I'm holding the camera right now. Well, yeah, it's pretty, and you can see the windows. These are supposed to be guns, engines, and I can't open it right now because I'm holding the camera. So, and the way to open it out is there's a little hole right there, and I put figures here to make it look like they're guarding the thing. And you just go like this, and it pushes it out. And the thing is, since this will get pushed out like that, it'll fall out in midair, and you have to do it over a soft carpet or bed so it won't break. And this ship is pretty heavy, so it's hard to do one thing with one hand and the other thing like that. And there's stickers on here. Some made up stuff. Over here are these like white things. I don't know what those are for, but I think those are just for detail. And here's a panel here. I did that. That was homemade right there. And most of the stuff over here is homemade. I got the droid from the Darth Vader transformation set. And I made me and my dad got this idea to make a handle to carry the ship. And we couldn't put it over here because there was nothing there. And the handle, it's not at the center of gravity for this thing, but it at least carries it. And we had to put it here because it was sturdy and there was technique, and it's pretty good. And over here is Darth Vader's carrier. It's supposed to carry the helmet, and you're supposed to slide this over and open this. And here's the his little chamber, and you can see his helmet's off. And you just close it like that, and it's supposed to carry it, slide, and put it in. And over here, it's supposed to be for the connector of the top and the bottom of the ship. And they're supposed to go through somewhere there. And the top, it's probably my favorite, almost one of my favorite parts of the ship, because you can put guys in. And there's some customization like there. I put some extra plates in the back. And I'll show you how the top opens up in a little bit. And there's a place to put the helmet right here. And over here is customization, like panels. And instead of putting Palpatine's hologram hanging like that, instead I put it on one of those spin blocks right there. Right there. And I placed him on it so it would look better, and I put this on top to make a better hologram effect. And there's a little table here, I guess. on other figures, controlling. And that's it for this inside part. And you close it up like that. And you gotta be careful because some of the plates can go loose. And just push this a little bit like that. Okay, and it's supposed to look smooth like that. And if I open this up again, here's the handle. You go like this, and you carry it. See, it's not at the center of gravity for the thing, but it hangs down a little bit. But it at least is a good carrier. You get some good angles for the engines there. The plates. You can make good stop motion or something like that. The thing is, you can't carry the ship when this is on top, mostly because of how this is made. See, there's like no gap right there. And now it's time to see how this opens up. So let's just get a 360 angle. Here's the front, side, back, and side again, and the bottom. It's kind of boring, it's just technique. And here's how the whole thing, the whole top, I guess, opens up. You have to pull this, and then this bottom part right here goes out like that. And you're supposed to, when you fold it back in, you're supposed to use this red thing right there. Zoom in on that. And pull it out, and then there, boom. And I put Admiral Akbar, and I put him in a stormtrooper suit to make it look like evil. So I gave him a new name, Admiral Keong. Just did that. And right here, you can see there's 2 levers and 2 panels. Those are stickers. Oops.